Hello everyone, this is Jack. Whew, what a rough week it was. Due to recent events related to the FTX collapse and the renewal of the June's lows, one may ask, where is the low of this bearish cycle? I repeat straight away, as was in the beginning of this video, that this is not a financial recommendation. These are just my thoughts, so I'm just telling you how would I react to the following prices, to the following levels. And so, let's talk about what, how, when we will be buying. We still have enough time before big green candle reverts the trend. Please do not rush into buying any coin during nowadays lows. Okay, you want to hear my thoughts? Firstly, please click a like button. For starters, I would advise a couple of things. If you see a price drop and a breakthrough of the important support levels, this is not a reason to buy instantly. Better to have patience rather than rushing to catch the perfect bottom. It is much more profitable to develop a trading plan. I developed one for myself and I will share it with you. I will explain this situation using the example of this main cryptocurrency asset, Bitcoin, why buying in the 15k zone isn't necessary, and then I will show you my plans regarding other major currencies, Ethereum, DOT, Matic and Binance Coin. Please note that this video shows everything in this exact paradigm in which BTC goes to 12k. So let us start with Bitcoin. It seems the price is at its lowest, but that is not true. Of course you can fill your bags at 15k or 16k, but what will you do if the price continues dumping to 10k, for example? You might suffer from moral pressing and sell at a huge loss with a high probability. And the next fact is quite astonishing as well. The difference between 16k and 11k is 25%. Meanwhile, the difference between 16k and 17k 500 is only 10%. So buying in the 15k, 16k zone is not the best idea. I would rather miss 10% of my potential profit rather than lose 25% of my deposit, even for a while. I hope you get my point. It is easier to wait for the ultimate bottom, even psychologically. I expect two ways: placing orders in the 10k, 12k zone or buying a confident breakout of 17k, 500, 18,000. So I hope that it makes no sense to buy in the middle. This level is a significant accumulation. As you can see, this is a powerful support level that previously acted as a resistance level, which the BTC price couldn't break a few times. You could tell that the 12k level is far away, maybe visually, but in fact, we are near. We can see at a weekly time frame that we are almost near it. It can happen relatively fast in the following weeks, so we are already near the ultimate bottom. Here is also an 8,905 level. This level might be supposedly the last level of Bitcoin's life. If we go lower to this level now, the crypto market will die. Really, but I hope that won't be the case. Let us jump to the next coins. The first point where we can buy Ethereum is $784, the global bottom. Agree with me, if BTC goes to 12k, Ethereum will do easily minus 30 as well. So here is a safe buy point, which I will be using. Levels below this one are challenging though. Let's discuss the levels below this one. 625, a challenging to reach spot. The price may reach it, but I wouldn't bet more than 30% of the total orders array, cause to get to such a point the price should do over minus 50% of the descending movement, which is challenging to perform. Ethereum became deflationary and robust, so losing 50% is challenging. So the last market level is almost impossible to reach. We could only reach such a level if you have massive FUD on the market. It might happen during some major scam, as was with FTX, so it's rare to occur. Matic is quite a powerful coin, which we previously praised in our videos. Go check them. And Matic will also have a global bottom. I will be ready to buy it soon. I put 0.315 level as Matic ought to do quickly, minus 70% as previously did on the chart. This level is the 2022 June's low, which BTC updated. BTC tapped 17,500 there, and Matic this level. So, while we expect 12k from BTC, we ought to find something fun on this chart too. I expect Matic on these levels in the range of 0.22 to 0.32. Either we buy Matic on these levels or we can buy right after the bullish season starts. The DOT is already below the support level, but it can go lower, and I will buy it even cheaper, because support currently can be easily broken if BTC goes to 12k. So I will be buying DOT in the 3.8 to 4.9 range. Of course, 3.8 will receive more orders from me than 4.9, because the difference between the current price and the lowest support is 30%. DOT can easily do this movement. Finally, the BNB, Binance Coin. The primary support is 205. It is minus 30%. I will place half of the orders to this support. The second support is 136. I would put some like 30% of the total orders. And the last level is challenging to reach. Again, only during some FUD. Honestly, the price will not be active after getting to this level. So it will be a profitable investment to buy Binance Coin. We have excellent support. The Binance is the #1 platform. This token is incredible and has tremendous reserves to keep up. Plus, the BNB has some perks in trading on Binance. I am holding this stunning coin indefinitely, but I will be rebuying it should the price visit these support levels. Let's talk about the current situation for a moment. I believe the dump will continue, and strong arguments speak in its favor. Head of Binance Changpeng Zhao compared the current market with the 2008 crisis and said that the chaos after the collapse of FTX has just begun. And here you can see a screenshot that shows how many companies have been associated with FTX and their Alameda fund. All of these projects will be affected in one way or another by the collapse of FTX. Recently, the stock market has been growing very strongly, particularly SPX, while the BTC is bleeding and bouncing. And take note that that is all happening within the correction. Friends, even though times are difficult, we're here to turn a fortune. And it cannot be done without a solid foundation and patience, of course. I'm glad to inform you about the levels which I personally would buy on. Remember, this is not a financial advice. These are just my pure, raw thoughts. Let me know yours. I will be glad to engage with you in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. Please drop a like button, subscribe to my channel to see more. Goodbye.